Let's bring in Dr. Michael Brennan, the director of NOAA's National Hurricane Center. Dr. Brennan, good morning. Debby made landfall in the last hour. It's going to pack a punch with life-threatening storm surges and heavy rain. What has you most concerned, particularly when we see, with our live report out of Perry, there's already an issue with power outages?
Yeah, there's sort of two different phases to Debby that we're dealing with. This landfall phase with that life-threatening storm surge, hurricane-force winds moving inland. As you mentioned, there are going to be those power outages, tree damage, some structural damage. So a very dangerous morning here in the Big Bend region of Florida. And those hurricane-force winds are going to spread inland. We had a wind gust over 60 miles per hour in Madison County in the last hour. We want people to be safe in the power outage areas. You don't want to be out and about near down lines. You also want to be safe after the storm, where people are running generators and make sure you're doing that properly. And then as we shift downstream, we're really facing that kind of large scale heavy rainfall event with a potential for catastrophic flooding all the way from northeast Florida across southeast Georgia into coastal South Carolina, southeastern North Carolina. That's going to stretch out through the next 3 to 4 days. So multiple days of very dangerous conditions setting up here along the southeast coast of the United States.
And Dr. Brennan, I know that you scientists do not like to compare storms with storms past, but how do you give people some perspective about what they should expect? Is there anything about the path or intensity of Debby that reminds you of what people should do or what they've done in the past that may be most effective?
Yeah, what's different about the Debby's rainfall footprint is that we're expecting 10 to 20 inches across a broad swath from where landfall occurred in the Big Bend region to near Jacksonville, Savannah, Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington. It's going to cover hundreds of miles with isolated totals as high as 30 inches. So again, most people are very concerned about what happens exactly where you live. So if you're in this area here in the coastal southeast, central southern South Carolina, southeast North Carolina, coastal Georgia, be on the lookout for flood watches, warnings, follow any advice you're given by your local officials, have multiple ways to get emergency information because you could have power outages. We're expecting tropical storm force winds in some of these areas. So make sure you have a NOAA weather radio, make sure your phone is charged. You have smartphones, you can have your wireless emergency alerts turned on so that you can get that information if you need to move to higher ground.
And Dr. Brennan, last question I have for you before I let you go. We already know that thousands are without power. We know that Governor DeSantis has called a state of emergency for 67 different counties. What can you expect as this storm continues to crawl up the East Coast?
Well, I mean, yeah, the power outages are going to sort of be maximized in this area here in Florida and even into portions of south central Georgia where we have those stronger winds. But then the shift is really going to be towards that heavier rainfall and flooding potential. That's what we're going to move into for later today, all the way through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday as that heavy rain moves up into North Carolina.
And even now, as we report that more than 250,000 people are without power this morning. Dr. Michael Brennan, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.